You're watching 7 at 7, the only news bulletin where we curate the day's top 7 stories for our viewers. Before I hit the headlines, I want to quickly take our viewers where India stands, at least numerically, with its fight against COVID-19. To put out the figures right there, our total import of positive cases stands at 54,87,581 till now. In terms of recoveries across the country, we have seen 43,96,399 recoveries and 87,882 deaths. Let's break it down state-wise. Maharashtra continues to dominate with a total import of positive cases of 12,08,642 with 8,84,341 recoveries till date, 32,671 deaths. Andhra is right now at the second position with 6,25,514 positive cases and 5,41,319 recoveries and 5,359 deaths. Tamil Nadu is at the third position with 5,41,993 positive cases. Total recovered in Tamil Nadu till now 4,86,479 and 8,811 deaths. All of this has been data which has been collated till just about 20 minutes ago right now to give our viewers perspective, at least numerically, where India stands with its fight against COVID-19. Let me now. Our top focus story comes in from the Parliament today for the second day running. Uproarious scenes were witnessed in the upper house of the Parliament of what took place, viewers, over the weekend, of certain MPs rushing to the well, some of them with many would suggest inappropriate behavior, but all of it coming to the Rajya Sabha not taking a voice vote when it came down to the very, very contentious Farmers' Bill.
Unprecedented scenes in the Rajya Sabha. Farm reform bills passed amidst total chaos. This new footage shows how TMC MP Derek O'Brien tried to reach Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman's desk. How the marshals had a tough time reining in the TMC MP. These visuals accessed by India Today adds another layer to the ugly drama that unfolded on Sunday after the opposition's demand for a wider debate is rejected. The day after, the chairman cracks the whip.
The question is the following members be suspended from the service of the House for a period of the remaining part of the current session of their unruly behavior, especially with the chair and their grossly disorderly conduct, violation of the rules and etiquettes of the Rajya Sabha, thereby bringing disrepute to this august House and causing insult to the office of the Deputy Chairman yesterday.
Derek O'Brien, Dola Sen, Sanjay Singh, Rajiv Satav, KK Ragesh, Rupun Bora, Syed Nazir Hussain and Elamaran Karim are suspended for 1 week. The decision sparked immediate protests.
मेरा आग्रह है कि माननीय सदस्य जो 256 के तहत नेम किए गए हैं और कृपया सदन की कार्रवाई में न रहें.
In the eye of the storm, Deputy Chairman Dr. Harivansh urged suspended MPs to leave the House, but they refused. Instead, they began an indefinite dharna at the Gandhi statue in Parliament premises.
I'm not suspended. How can I be suspended? When even a single member asks for a division, it is the responsibility of the chair that the division is happening. But without division, the chair declared that we are suspended. How can it be possible? Can you show me any rule in the law book during pandemonium a bill can be passed? Is it there in the rule? How can you pass a bill when there is a din in the house?
Before he could become the chairman, उनका aspiration किसी पार्टी के था तो अगर वो एक बार रूलिंग दिया है तो सब माना है. One deputy name, they have gone out. इसका अर्थ है वो इंस्टीट्यूशंस को मानना नहीं चाहते. they do not have trust in the institution, democratic.
12 opposition parties have written to President Ramnath Kovind, urging him not to grant assent to the bills. A delegation of the Akali Dal also met the president, making the same demand. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, however, is unfazed by the outrage. He backed the farm bills in his speech, addressing the people of poll-bound Bihar.
आखिर ये फैसला किस तरह किसानों की आर्थिक स्थिति को बदलने में बहुत मददगार साबित होगा। इन सवालों का जवाब भी अब ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट से ही मिल रहा है। किसानों को मिली इस आजादी के कई लाभ दिखाई देने शुरू भी हो गए हैं।
Expect more drama in Parliament in the days to come, with the centre and the opposition parties locking horns over the two contentious farm reforms bills. The battle lines have been drawn and it's a no-holds-barred contest between the two sides, from Parliament to the streets. With Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu in New Delhi, this is Anand Patel for India Today.
Well, those MPs which have been suspended are now sitting on dharna even as we speak right outside the parliament where the Gandhi statue or the Gandhi bust is placed. We're going to get you more, continue to get you more from there, but let's just shift focus on the very latest which is coming in the entire investigation into the drug bust with Bollywood at the back of the Sushant Singh Rajput death probe. Well, more and more names are coming out is what we are getting to understand. The latest actor who will be summoned now is Sara Ali Khan. India Today has accessed sensational testimony of Ria that blames Sara for Sushant Singh Rajput's addiction. Sources have told India Today that Ria claims Sushant Singh Rajput's addiction started on the sets of the film Kedarnath, where Sara Ali Khan was his co-star. Ria also alleges that it was with Sara that Sushant took the highest dose of drugs. Not just that, Ria claims that everyone on the sets of the film Kedarnath was into drugs. She also claims that Sara and Sushant had put on weight after returning from the shoot, possibly an effect of smoking too much weed that fuels the appetite. Here is what Ria told India Today about Sushant's addiction. Listen in.
It's unfortunate कि किसी के गुजर जाने के बाद हमें उनके वाइसेस को ऐसे एक्सप्लॉइट करना होता है, पर अब मेरे पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। Yes, सुशांत used to smoke marijuana, और हाँ, वो काफी रेगुलरली पीते थे, मुझसे मिलने से पहले से पीते थे। इनफैक्ट केदारनाथ की शूटिंग या उससे जरा सा पहले से उन्होंने शुरू किया था ये, और मैं इनफैक्ट उन्हें कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश करती थी। सिर्फ इसी डिपार्टमेंट में मैं उन्हें कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश करती थी, मैं कट डाउन करने की कोशिश करती थी, लेकिन ही वॉज अ मैन ऑफ हिज ओन चॉइसेस। ही वॉज अ ग्रोन मैन हु चोज व्हाट ही वांटेड टू डू।
All right, now more and more names are coming out in terms of the drug chats that has been accessed by the Narcotics Control Bureau. The latest in those are some which I'll just take you through some of the initials. In terms of Sushant's talent manager, Jaya Saha, at the center of the NCB drug probe, has made sensational revelations in WhatsApp group named by Jaya to the NCB. More celebrity names have come out. Actors' names starting with D, who was a top Bollywood actress, and 90s actress K and N are the people named in the chat. They allegedly sought weed, hash and CBD. Sushant's co-star Shraddha Kapoor's name has also emerged in these drug chats with late actor's talent manager Jaya Saha. Jaya's chats with Shraddha show that she asked for CBD oil, to which Jaya said she'd be sending it to her. Data retrieved at Saha's mobile establishes Bollywood celebrities used to ask her to supply CBD oil and even drugs. Meanwhile, Anurag Kashyap, director-producer, has found himself bang in the middle of an allegation concerning Me Too. He, on his account, says he's been anti-establishment and he's only paying the price for speaking out against the system. The actor in question, Payal Ghosh, who has alleged sexual assault, well, what she said and what her allegation is resounded even in Parliament today.
Finally, he ended up opening up his zip and tried to open my clothes and forcefully tried to push it into me.
After actor Payal Ghosh made these sensational charges against filmmaker Anurag Kashyap, the matter has reached Parliament. Actor and BJP MP Ravi Kishan raked up the prevalence of casting couch in the industry.
ये सौदेबाजी क्यों होती है? क्या अधिकार है कि मैं तुम्हारी लाइफ बना दूंगा? लेट्स एक कॉम्प्रोमाइज का सौदा. ये कब तक हमारे बेटियों के साथ होगा? सबके ये अत्याचार नहीं होगा. एक ऐसा कानून आए.
वो लड़की आके बात कर रही है, पायल घोष जो आके बात कर रही है, उनको ये सुनना चाहिए और अनुराग काश्यप को इस विषय को लेकर केस में पूरी तरह से मदद करनी चाहिए.
Payal Ghosh meanwhile is sticking to her charges.
मैंने जो बोला है बिल्कुल सही है और मेरे साथ है और मेरे साथ मेरा गणपति बप्पा है और मुझे किसी की जरूरत नहीं है.
Kangna Ranaut, in the news for taking on big industry names, has come out in support of Payal. Kashyap had earlier rubbished all the allegations, claiming it as a bid to silence him. Kashyap's former wives have spoken out too. Kalki Kekla hailed him as a champion of women, both on the screen and in real life. His first wife, Aarti Bajaj, called Payal's statements a cheap stunt. Kashyap also received support from the film fraternity. Taapsee Pannu took to Instagram, describing Kashyap as the biggest feminist she knows. Radhika Apte says Anurag always treated her as an equal and that she always felt secure in his presence. Richa Chadha, meanwhile, is moving court against Payal for allegedly dragging her name into the controversy. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, shifting focus to India and the China conflict, which continues to ensue and fester. Well, as we speak, it's been 10 hours of the 6th round of core commander talks is what we are getting to understand. These talks are taking place on the Chinese side of Moldo. For the first time, 2 Lieutenant Generals are taking part in the talks. Other than 14 core commanders, Lieutenant General Harinder Singh, Lieutenant General P.G.K. Menon, who is going to be Ladakh's next corps commander, is holding talks with PLA's Major General Lin Liu in Moldo. And MEA Joint Secretary Naveen Srivastav is also present to strengthen diplomatic channels. All right, so this is a story which is fairly close to my heart as well. When you talk about breaking glass ceilings where women are concerned, well, this one's pretty much torn it through the skies. Well, I'm talking about Indian Air Force's Rafale squadron in Ambala, all set to get women fighter pilots.
It's been 10 days since they were inducted, and India's Rafales are already spreading their wings over Ladakh. And now, with India's Rafale pilots putting their brand new warbirds through the paces near the standoff zone in the north, the all-male squadron is about to break a glass ceiling. In days from now, the Rafale squadron will welcome its first woman fighter pilot. While we cannot identify the young woman owing to operational sensitivities, we can confirm that she is currently undergoing conversion training to fly India's most modern fighter jet. The first woman Rafale pilot is among 10 active women fighter pilots in the Indian Air Force at this time. The first 3 to join service were Flight Lieutenant Avni Chaturvedi, Flight Lieutenant Bhavna Kant, and Flight Lieutenant Mohana Singh, who made history in 2016. In the case in question, the first woman Rafale pilot is converting from her earlier stint flying MiG-21 fighters. The Indian Air Force's first 5 Rafale fighters were ceremonially inducted into the Golden Arrow Squadron on 9th September in Ambala. Since late August, the jets have flown familiarization sorties over Ladakh, even landing in Leh on occasion as part of an operational workup ahead of full operational readiness. More Rafales will be arriving in October and December, with all 36 on order to be inducted by late 2021. By that time, there could be even more women pilots in the squadron. As always, India Today wishes every pilot in the squadron happy landings and happy hunting. With Shivarur, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, with that, I'm going to slip into a quick break. On the other side of 7 at 7, we're going to get a fact check where we bust certain claims masquerading to be facts, especially on social media. Welcome back. You're watching 7 at 7. Time now for us to bust certain claims masquerading to be facts. There is a claim, you might have seen it in WhatsApp group floating about, which suggests that by 2021, Belgium is going to be an Islamic country. Well, let's do a fact check on that. Belgium has only 7% of Muslim population. So wrong there. That's all agenda and propaganda. With that, it's a wrap on 7 at 7. We'll see you on the other side. It's to the point. Do stay tuned. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.